This is at Negrill, which was my club with Ruza Blue, which was arguably the first hip hop club in the world, because Stardust Ballroom in the Bronx and Disco Fever and all those clubs had rappers. Negrill was the first had all the elements of hip hop, and it was in the East Village.
But there were these clubs where stuff would happen, and at this club that I went to called Negrill, what you would normally only be able to see at a club in Harlem, like there was a club called Broadway International and there was a club called the Disco Fever, was brought downtown and people downtown could see it. I would buy every 12-inch single that would come out when it would come out, and none of them sounded like what it sounded like at the club. It wasn't related at all.
How so?
Live, it was much more of a raw. It was like DJs and break beats, and it was harder. Whereas the record sounded more like an R&B record, but with somebody rapping on it. I just wanted, as a fan, to hear what it sounded like in a club. So it was more almost like a documentarian style, you know? And I would just start documenting what I heard and making things that sounded more like the energy of a club, which was, again, different than these slick records.